Yehuda Teichdal is originally from New York. He's led Berlin's Chabad community for more than 20 years. His mission, to revive Jewish life in Germany.
What's happening in Israel is a little, not so little, is a reflection of essentially a very, very global struggle.
If we, especially leadership, all abandon ship, what will be with our brethren?
Fact is that many Jews still live outside of the land of Israel. And I think for everybody just to say goodbye and run to Israel, maybe for some people it's the right thing, but it's not responsible for many people.
The minute we started driving up here, I felt like relaxed, like I'm slowly starting to like shut down all the city tabs in my head and just breathe, and my mental space was like I'm feeling it, you know?
The beauty is that everyone's searching for the same thing. They're searching for more meaning for their children, more meaning for themselves and their life, being connected with nature. That's what they want.
Well, all Jews will not come to Israel, we know it.
In the heart of the former Nazi capital, and despite the rise of anti-Semitism, more and more people are choosing Berlin.
We've reached a point where we're at a mass and there's no place for us to go.
Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Aaron Sokol and you're watching Parsha Inspired. Do the Jews have nowhere to go? Is it possible for the Jews to come to Israel and rebuild this land? Or should we be looking into Germany and southern Florida? So check out these great clips. We're going to watch them together and talk about them. But first, hit subscribe in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Let's go.
Like him, Jews from all over the world are choosing to settle here permanently, even applying for German citizenship. Like Rabbi Gewirtz, his grandparents were originally from Germany, Holocaust survivors.
Being able to speak the language, to have a German passport, and to continue living here as a Jew, for me that's a win. It's even something I'm proud of.
People see that the community is growing in Germany, and despite the challenges and problems, there are also many positive aspects. That's one of the reasons why they see a future in this country.
And the fact that people are asking for German citizenship, I believe, has to do with the fact that people has trust in Germany.
Stehen hier am Oliverplatz in der Zeit der Nazis war Versammlungen gegen Juden, und heute sind wir hier zusammengekommen, zu sagen, Am Israel.
This is actually quite shocking. We're going to watch a few more clips about a few more communities that are starting from scratch, from nothing. And we're going to see what their plan is for the future of American Jewry. Let's have a look.
For the last few days, we have seen the birth of a Yiddish community, a Jewish community, in a place that's so new and so raw to what we're bringing to it, that you can't help but to feel inspired.
This is something that families have been resonating with for a long time.
The world became a fast place, and this is a way to choose to slow it down a little bit.
To spend a little bit of time with these visionaries and to connect to the Rebbeinu Shalom in a sviva like this is incredible.
One of the reasons we picked Central Florida away from the other communities within Florida, we felt that we needed to start a community from scratch.
You see, what's at stake right now within the Jewish world is the significance of the events that are unfolding in Israel. At what point do we say we all come home?
That the good defeats the evil, because this is a global confrontation between good and evil. And as always, the Jews are the miners, canaries of history. We are the canaries. What's happening in Israel is a little, not so little, is a reflection of essentially a very, very global struggle.
If you want to live life like a pioneer, and if you want to do something exciting in life, this is a great opportunity to jump in.
Imagine moving to a place where you have 50, 100 people you can talk to, who relate to you. You're on the same level. You want the same things for your children. That is something that I don't think you're going to find anywhere else in the world.
Our concern here and our biggest issue that we're trying to accommodate is to form community and build a community from scratch.
There are very few opportunities where a person can be a trailblazer, come out to somewhere where no Yiddishkeit has ever existed, and bring the Dvar Hashem to daven, to learn, to say Amen Yehei Rabba, Baruch Hu, and to connect with other Yidden.
Right, because Israel exists, that means the United States is going to be a more welcoming place for me, because Israel is there as a backstop in case anything should go wrong.
You see, if right now everyone who were motivated to go to Israel did so, what's going to happen to a very significant segment of the Jewish people who are not going to go. Do we write them off? Do we just leave them behind?
Fact is that many Jews still live outside of the land of Israel. And I think for everybody just to say goodbye and run to Israel, maybe for some people it's the right thing, but it's not responsible for many people because, you know, as my teacher used to teach, if you're in a leadership position in America or in other places, and there's many Jews who are dependent on you, it's very nice that you want to go spiritually perfect yourself, but it may be the wrong thing.
If we, especially leadership, all abandon ship, what will be with our brethren?
Do you ever wonder if one day you will have to flee the United States?
I mean, I think that every Jew throughout world history who has a brain and knows history has always wondered if a country that is not a Jewish state is going to eternally provide them security guarantees and full citizenship, of course. I mean, that's I think to think that that's why the existence of the State of Israel is the single greatest guarantor of my loyalty to the United States, frankly.
Everyone is just coming from a different place, and rightfully so, you know? But everyone just says the same thing, which is like, we're all after that village, to bring back the village.
Breakfast, lunch, everyone just like grabbing a plate, sitting down at the table and like chatting. It's like the connection was instant. Because you know that the families that are all here are all in the same mindset.
We all just want that same thing. We all just want to build a family together.
You felt a tangible energy that can only come from people coming together around a shared vision and a shared experience and a shared aspiration.
Everyone's looking to create a beautiful new life for themselves, and I think that shared vision will enable it to be successful.
The truth is, everybody that comes here has their own daya, their own vision, and they want to connect to their inner selves. That's difficult to do when you've got the hustle bustle of the world around you. And I think it's an opportunity for everybody to really be in tune with what it is that they really want to do.
I think the people that have the courage and then the atzimus to go ahead and do this now are not only going to find it that's worth their while, but they're going to look back and be very grateful that they made those first steps.
Why won't you make Aliyah to the State of Israel?
Because the fundamental principles of the United States are good, eternally good, and worth upholding. And my fight to do that as a Jew is deeply important, not just to people who are not Jewish, but particularly to Jews.
Following the October 7th attacks and subsequent war between Israel and Gaza, over the last few years, the number of people from the US, UK, and France making Aliyah, emigrating to Israel, has shot up, with deadly terror attacks in Manchester, Washington, D.C., Boulder, Colorado, and Sydney, Australia, exacerbating fears over their safety in the diaspora. But are these fears justified? Is there a future for Jews in the diaspora? Does Israel need a strong diaspora more than it needs a strong domestic population? Do Jews in the diaspora have an intrinsic link to Israel, or can they survive as separate entities? Should all Jews emigrate to Israel?
An unprecedented wave of Jewish immigration took place in Israel this summer, and it came in the middle of a war. CBN's Paul Petit was in Tel Aviv as a special charter flight landed with dozens of families. They were answering a call that is historic, biblical, and deeply personal.
A jumbo jet arrives from New York to Tel Aviv's Ben Gurion Airport, carrying with it 225 passengers and Israel's future.
This is overwhelming. It's unbelievable. It's real. It's a dream come true, and it is. It's absolutely surreal.
It's also a celebration for those American and Canadian Jewish passengers. And a homecoming promised by God.
You know, we're fulfilling a dream of dreams. We're trying to come and rebuild the land, and we're here to just actually, make history.
David Tauber was a Philadelphia pediatrician who's now moving his family to Israel. It's called Aliyah.
Aliyah is when a Jew from around the world, from the diaspora, returns home and becomes a citizen of the State of Israel.
Aliyah in Hebrew means to go up or to ascend. So in Bible times, they went up to Jerusalem to celebrate the feasts. And for these people arriving today, it's just as important. They're here to fulfill a lifelong dream, begin again, even to help out in a time of war.
Where else in the world is there
do people celebrate when you move from one country to another?
We feel like it's time to go home, and the time has come. And we're very excited to move our family to Israel.
It was always the plan.
It was always the plan. 29 years in the making.
This is something I've wanted to do since 1978.
We're very excited. This is like something we've talked to our kids about all the years since they've been born.
We have to do, and we have to go.
It's where we belong, despite my not liking to change things, but it's really where we belong, and it's a very emotional time.
We feel like we're ready for it, we want to do it, and terrified and so excited.
The decision was when, it wasn't if.
What do you tell your friends who say, no, stay with us?
That's our home. We really don't belong anywhere else besides Israel. And they'll come visit us, and they'll see it for themselves, and then they'll come.
We've been thinking about this for a long time. Very exciting that it's actually happening now this summer for us, thank God.
Decision was many, many years in the making. It was always just talk, and it's time to act. So, Bezrat Hashem, time has come.
Our whole lives, we were really hoping and dreaming to make Aliyah. And after October 7th, we felt like we just had to do whatever it takes to get there. And we pulled some strings. We bought a home in Israel, and we're going. We had to be there.
The war broke out. We were in the middle of trying to kind of figure out what was next for our family, and then I think tensions had kind of risen over here. We weren't feeling so comfortable here. We want our kids to feel safe and confident in where they're going to be living, so we're excited to bring them home.
We have, Baruch Hashem, 8 families from Great Neck, New York, from our community, the Mashadi community, who this August, Bezrat Hashem, are making Aliyah all together. The power of the group is enormous. We couldn't do it without each other, and we're so excited.
Definitely, some of my kids are a little nervous about the Hebrew. He just says he'll leave school.
Yeh beseder.
Yeah, beseder. It's going to be good. We're really excited, and it's just like we know, we believe it, we know it, and we feel it. It's just like the right move for our family.
When people ask you why?
Why not? Real Israeli answer. We believe that this is our home, and we've been talking about it for a while, and thank God we're finally in a place to be able to do it. It's a very personal decision, and a person has to be ready to do it. Just because we're doing it doesn't mean that someone else should, but we believe that's right for us, and we want to do it, and please God will be a source of inspiration for other people to do it too.
It is nerve-wracking. I'm not going to take that away. We're selling our home here. It's not like we're leaving a base to keep coming back to. So that's nerve-wracking, getting everything together. Leaving your closest friends and family here, but you hope that you're going to a better life. Everybody that we know who's made Aliyah says it's the best decision of their lives, and we hope that'll be true.
After 2020, I got sick with COVID pretty badly. I was intubated and comatose for 22 days. So after 2020, our minds really changed, and we said, what do we really want to do? What do we really want to do with our kids and our family? And then October 7th hit, and it was even more of a push to go to Eretz Yisrael.
This is the 65th charter flight for Nefesh B'Nefesh, the organization that partners with Israel's Ministry of Aliyah and Integration.
This is our 65th flight, and it's over 90,000 people have moved to Israel from around the world, but mostly from the United States.
This is the first charter flight since October 7. It also sets a new record. August saw more than 1,000 new immigrants, the highest total in more than 20 years.
So there you have it, my friends. Aliyah is a real thing. It's a real place. Eretz Yisrael is a real place. This land is real. And our connection to this land is real. And sometimes because of being in exile for so many years, and for our strategy has always been to try to be the best Jew we can be in exile, to try to be the Joseph who survives in exile. All the arguments, all the Torah ideas that people are still promoting are in fact antiquated. They're no longer applicable because at a certain point in history, we must admit that it is no longer anti-Semitism and it is no longer that the Jews are in exile. Right now, the world is witnessing a shift. Some exiled Jews want to continue and rebuild the exile better in Germany, in Florida, or up in the mountains. Regardless of where they want to do it, everybody should be asking ourselves, is this the time to put roots? If we're rebuilding a community, if we're looking for that community connection, if we want to be part of something bigger than just ourselves, maybe Eretz Yisrael is calling to you. Maybe the desire for a connection to God is actually a connection to Eretz Yisrael. And maybe sometimes the Gentiles see something which is so blatantly obvious, but we cannot see because of our exile mentality. Thank you for watching. If you have comments, please comment. This video, once again, is not meant to put anybody in an uncomfortable position. This video was not meant to in judgment of any of these communities. These communities are well-meaning people who want to build Torah Jewish communities. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to you in the next episode. Shalom from the holy city of Beit Shemesh.